Hey guys, came for 15 back at it yet again with another video for you guys. And I know, I'm a few days late of this chapter review, but hey, with the days of the fact that typically Sundays are the chapter where mostly every shonen chapter releases. Hey, I thought maybe let's review Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest manga chapter 110 on Father's Day on Sunday. Today and stuff like that. So yeah. So anyways, hopefully you guys are having a great Father's Day today and stuff like that. Enjoy that with your fathers because fathers are great and stuff like that. And hey, if you know, I guess if you don't have a father or your father isn't the type of father you expect a father to be, well, guess what? Find the next closest person to you who is like a fatherly figure for you. But let's get into this week's chapter and stuff like that. So this chapter for Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest is titled A Grudgeful Voice. Cover page is of Laxus and his father Ivan behind him, and it says the Lacrima returns to his thunderous origin. So let's get on to the next let's get onto the page. Oh yeah, let's get into the page. So like I said, Laxus and Kirin are duking it out and everything. And Kirin throws his coffin at Laxus. Laxus dodges it, goes in for a kick on Kirin, but Kirin pretty much blocks the attack, gives a punch to Laxus, and it pushes Laxus all the way frickin' back. And if my frickin' app doesn't, the frickin' place I'm reading it from or looking at the chapter from, doesn't reloading and stuff like that, then I won't have no problems and stuff like that. Anyways, Kirin goes on make the mention, did you think you could beat a king? And he throws Laxus on the ground, and he's got his coffin right then and there, the coffin that's holding Electron or Alexion, and he throws it and he's like, now Alexion, take back your heart, pretty much. Yeah, okay. Hold on a quick second, guys. Hold on a quick second. Okay, back from finding a new website that holds the manga chapter that I can read from. But anyways, Kirin throws the coffin, it opens up, and Laxus doesn't see this coming, and it pretty much closes in on Laxus, and Laxus is there, and you can hear pretty much Laxus screaming, as his life is flashing and everything. And pretty much Kirin's just laughing this up, and he's like, now's the chance to eat him, Alexion. Reclaim that heart of yours. Devour Laxus and become one yet again, and everything. And like I said, Laxus is pretty much screaming and everything in pain and stuff like that. So we get a flashback to 30 years ago, and we see it's a much younger Kirin and Georg right there. And a young Kirin is shocked that Georg beat a dragon. And pretty much Georg makes mention, you see, Kirin, that was the thunder god, or that was the thunder dragon king, Alexion. And he gives him his flesh, or he's like, now go eat his flesh, and you'll consume the power, and his power will all be yours, and stuff like that. And Kirin reluctantly eats the dragon. And pretty much, Kirin's like, wait, he's telling Georg, he's like, wait, I can't eat his heart. And Georg's like, yeah, I'm gonna sell it to a continent, to the continent down south. Maybe there's some shady wizard that will take the gem and process it, or process the heart into a gem. Which, but now we find out how Ivan got a hold of the thunder, of the lightning lacrima, the thunder lightning lacrima, and everything. He pretty much, Georg sold it, or maybe he did sell it to somebody else. Ivan bought it off somebody else, gave it to his son, implemented it into Laxus's body and stuff like that. And yeah, so that's the thing. Anyways, more times passed, and Kirin keeps saying, like, he's been having these non-stop nightmares after eating Alexion. And, he makes a mention, like, is this the dragon's curse and everything? And Georg is like, there's no such thing as a curse. Did you forget? We're dragon eaters. Eating dragons is what we do. And the thing is, Kirin can't sleep and everything, and all he's just hearing is, return my heart, return my heart to me. Give me back my heart, because you took my life and you need to take responsibility for it. So get my damn heart back. And Kirin just can't take it, and this has been a thing that's been fueling him ever since then, and stuff like that. And one of his comments, I forgot, it was the ghost dragon user, that was like, "You all right, Kirin?" Rafe goes on to talk to Kirin, and he's like, and he's wondering like, what's going on with you and stuff like that. And he's like, you know what, you've experienced the same thing I haven't. It's the dragon spirit. They appear before the dragon eaters now and then. I'm a spirit myself, so I can understand. And he goes on to say, wait, Rafe gives him this chest, Kirin this chest, and he's like, wait, what's this? And he's like, I locked it in this box. That's all I did. And pretty much he goes and say, yeah, I locked this soul in this box, so I wouldn't have to be haunted by the soul of the dragon that I ate and everything. And he goes and make the mention, yeah, it might be small, but hey, it's working and stuff like that. So yeah, but he gives this to Kirin, and that's the whole thing. Now Rafe goes on to say, the spirit still lingering has an attachment to this world. It can't be erased, just as I can't be. You stole his life, so you gotta accept the responsibility. You have no choice but to hear his voice and live with him, pretty much. And pretty much he's living with this soul that wants the heart he doesn't have in me. Then now you see what the whole point of Kirin's coffin is. It just keeps the soul of Alexion right there and everything. And that's the whole thing. And pretty much, Kirin's like, now the time to get your heart back is here. But all of a sudden, this light starts shining from the coffin, and it starts to break. And pretty much, Kirin's just like, this is what you were waiting for. The man who's had your heart. But all of a sudden, Laxus comes out of the coffin, breaks it, with the dragon Lacrima, which is Alexion's heart, in his hands, and pretty much a hole right through his damn chest and stuff like that. Kirin is absolutely shocked, and Laxus is like, I told you, didn't I? I got no attachment to this Lacrima in my body. And pretty much Kirin's shocked because he's like, whoa, wait a second, that's the source of your magic power. Why would you rip that thing out of your body? And Laxus goes on to say, yeah, I got sick of your eat it, devour it crap, so I got rid of it. And Laxus drops the heart of Alexion, and Kirin is shocked. And what Laxus does is he goes and say, there's one huge thing you got the wrong idea about. I heard Alexion's voice in that coffin. Laxus goes and say, after all those years, you'd think being together would make Alexion get attached to you. But Alexion didn't think about you at all. The proud king of the Thunder Dragons just kept thinking about getting his heart back, and his soul kept wandering, looking to protect his dignity and slay the one who desecrated his body. And pretty much Kirin is shocked. He's like, wait, he did this just to kill me? And pretty much Laxus is like, no, he just met the guy who's going to slay you. Alexion's soul. And what Laxus is doing is he's pretty much consuming Alexion's soul, and he's the one that's eating his pretty much attribute, or his element. And that's when Laxus charges up his power, and he's like, this magic power is like roaring thunder. And this is when Laxus unleashes his attack, and he uses Thunder Dragon King's Red Lightning, which I believe in the last chapter I did predict that what if this is going to be in the LMB way where Laxus ends up getting, hey, Thunder Dragon King. Natsu already got Fire Dragon King abilities. Now Laxus has a Lightning Dragon King mode, which will make him infinitely stronger and everything and stuff like that. And pretty much the chapter ends off with Kirin being absolutely destroyed by this attack. And Laxus saying, "You thought I heard Alexion's voice. I was just playing you. That was magic power. So I ate it. Now I feel free from my stupid dad's curse." So, yeah, with this power boost that Laxus has gotten, he's got the abilities to have a Thunder Dragon King mode, and he goes on to say, "Yeah, that wasn't Alexion. So that was just regular magic power and stuff like that. So I just did what I needed to do to eat it," and that's where the chapter ends off. So that's the end of Kirin. Kirin's down for the count, and more than likely we're gonna focus back to Natsu and Suzaku taking on Darag Mog. But this was a very solid chapter. Definitely did like this chapter and everything. Nice to get some backstory of Kirin and everything. And it was also great to see Laxus finally unlock his Thunder Dragon King mode. So, hey, good chapter. Can't wait for more. And now Laxus pretty much doesn't have to depend on the Lacrima anymore. He pretty much now, you can say Laxus is now a legitimately full Dragon Slayer. Because he doesn't need the Lacrima in his chest anymore to, well, guess what? So I guess that means you can now consider Laxus a legit Dragon Slayer now, and stuff like that. Since he doesn't need the Lacrima, so does this mean he's not a second-gen Dragon Slayer anymore? He's a first-generation Dragon Slayer, but I think I'll just keep him second-generation Dragon Slayer because, you know, he wasn't born in the era of Natsu, Wendy, Gajeel, Sting, and Rogue. So, yeah, even though Sting and Rogue, they're third gens, whatever. But anyways, guys, if you guys like the video, leave a like. Put in the comment section your thoughts on this week's manga chapter for Fairy Tail 100-Year Quest. As well as hit the subscribe button if you want to get more Fairy Tail content or any other anime content or manga content I upload to the channel. When you do hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell icon so you're up to date with whatever I upload to the channel. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. Hopefully you guys are having a great Father's Day. Even if you're a father out there, hopefully you have a great Father's Day out there as well. And stuff like that. And hopefully you guys are staying safe. Till then, guys, catch you guys on the next video. Peace.